Aquarius, July. Okay, Aquarius, you've got a nice trine going on. And you know, everybody wants trines in astrology. They're more flowing, easy aspects, right? Everybody thinks squares are the bad guys, but you know, squares give us some character. Okay. So, trine with Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter's the planet of luck and blessings. It's in the air sign of Gemini. You're an air sign, Aquarius, even though you have the word aqua in your name. You are here to learn about emotions, right? You have great logic. You have great futuristic humanitarian energy, but you are here to dip your toe into the realm of the emotions. And you've got Jupiter trining you in Gemini. That'll help make things bigger, I guess, really. So you're probably going to have a lot of really great ideas right now. You want to write these down. There's a lot here about expanding your life. And also remember, Pluto's still in your sign. It's retrograding back into Capricorn, which will happen in September. But for any of you late degrees Aquarius, those born later, more towards, you know, the end of February, you'll be close to, actually, that's the wrong way. The beginning of Aquarius, you'll be close to Pluto in Capricorn, okay? So Pluto's there to bring transformation in, okay? So Aquarius, all of you in general, just having Pluto in your sign is going to bring great transformation, but the backwards move into Capricorn is going to give you a slight relief for a little while, and then in November, it will station in your sign, okay, for 20 years. So there's going to be a lot of power available for you. There's going to be a lot of change. This can also affect your wallet and your love life because Pluto rules other people's money, combined money, and it also rules sex. Okay, so there's a lot of power here. Now, you do have a square this month with Mars and Uranus. Mars, the planet of action. Uranus, one of your ruling planets. There's a square with them because they're in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is a fixed sign, and so are you, Aquarius. Okay, so you might have to look at some of the ways that you take action. You might have to look at some of your, I don't know, I think of Uranus as like so unpredictable. So there's a square there kind of making you look at it head on. Okay. Now you are going to also have a square with when Venus is in Leo from July 11th on for the month. And then when the sun moves into Leo on July 22nd. And Mercury is going to be moving into Leo July 2nd. So you've got a bunch of squares, which means that July 1st is a really great day for you, which means that when the sun is in the sign of Cancer, things will be a little easier, I guess, to say for you. So you might want to take advantage of the earlier time of July. Then you'll have the squares and, you know, life goes on, but you're just going to, things might not flow as easy for you. You might have to look at some of the way you communicate, the way you're showing up in your relationships. They're going to kind of be in your face. Okay. So, you know, you'll have to roll with it there, Aquarius. Okay. So let's see what Aquarius needs to know this month of July. I did a little bit of a pre-reading before I got on with you, and these are the cards that I got. The Fool, which is such an Aquarius card, right? It's like this leap of faith forward, this new journey. And you're kind of always up to this, Aquarius, but it's showing really strong for the month of July. There's some adventures here. So reminds me of like the Cape Cod and the coast of Massachusetts. So there's some freedom here. There's some new things coming in. There's a new storyline starting. Okay. Now, I also got the Seven of Wands that says witches should hold other witches accountable. Seven of Wands. That's an interesting card. So there's some things about accountability. And I think some of those squares kind of cause some accountability, I think, because things are in your face. You also got the Ace of Wands. Don't you see how your passion makes you glow? All right. These are your pre-reading. So there, yes, the middle card has some themes of accountability. The Fool, you know, sometimes this can be foolish energy, and maybe there's some things you have to hold yourself accountable for, but then you've got the Ace of Wands, and it's like, okay, it's like almost like a luck card, right? You have Jupiter trining you. It's lucky. So it's almost like things fall into place. So take responsibility for whatever it is that you have to take responsibility for. But it says, don't you see how passion makes you glow? So you're living your life passionately. Sometimes we make mistakes. It's okay. Just take responsibility and move on. Okay. And I see you moving on very quickly from whatever's been going on. Okay. Now, let's pick a couple cards. I haven't looked at any of these yet. This is for your past, present, and future positions. And these are, I have not looked at these yet. So let's see what we've got here. Okay. For your past position, we have the Eight of Wands that says light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. This, look at the full moon above it. Okay, and we had that full Capricorn moon on June 21st, and we'll have the second one on July 21st. So it kind of lines up with this Fool card here, right? There's like all this like going energy, adventures. And so maybe you went on an adventure. Okay, your present time, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. It says nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. Plant shop. Really cool. So you have a Seven of Wands with a Seven of Pentacles in front of it. Seven is your spiritual path. Seven is about overcoming obstacles to move forward. And you're growing something here. Okay. So nurture what you have and make it work. Future position, Five of Swords. Okay. It's like a lot of people's opinions, but she's just doing her own thing. She's following her own way. Five is a change. Swords is communication. It's the mind. It's thought. Okay, so I kind of get the vibe in this that like maybe you did something foolish, or maybe you made some moves that people didn't understand. But to me, what I see here is like almost like taking responsibility, saying a few I'm sorries, and just really starting to nurture what you're growing, because I think you're growing something, even though a move that you may have made a little bit in the past feels like a mistake. I don't think it is. Okay. I think it was part of the growth process. So now you're going to nurture yourself, taking accountability, and you're growing something. Okay. Five of Swords, it's kind of coming in under this Ace of Wands. Don't listen to other people. They don't get you. People don't get Aquarius, okay? I'm just being honest. We just don't get Aquarius because Aquarius is the leader. Aquarius is the future. Aquarius is unpredictable. And so, they think different. They're leaders. So it's okay if other people don't get you, and maybe everybody's got a piece of advice to give you, but focus on what you're doing because you're growing something, okay? All right, now let's go week by week for the month of July. Let's see what's going on, what you need to know. I know there's 5 weeks in July. We're only doing 4 cards. Okay. All right. First week, the Hanged Man. Okay. Major Arcana, card of divine delay. And this is kind of Pisces-like energy here. And we are in Cancer season. So there's a lot of water energy. And the Hanged Man's there saying like, there's not a lot of moves to make. You kind of have to like sit with what's going on and accept that you're just kind of being held for this little bit. I know your tendency here, the Eight of Wands and the Fool close by, is to like go, go, go. But this is saying, hold up. Okay. Take a look at what's going on. Absorb it, I guess, is what I'm seeing. Now, week 2, you have the Chariot. And I know it came up reversed, but I don't read much card reversals unless it really stands out to me. And the Chariot's there, and it's got arrows one way, that way, this way. There's a decision being made. 7 is your spiritual path. This is a card related to the sign Cancer. We're in Cancer season till the 22nd. Like I said, that's a little bit smoother energy for you. You have 2 major arcana showing up. So these are important themes. So there's something about pausing and reflecting and really taking everything in before making a major move forward. Although it looks like you're going to start making some decisions on which way to go, where you're going to nurture your life. This, like I said, this is a Cancer card ruled by the moon. Cancers are known for being very protective of their family, the protective of what's theirs. And there's a lot here about overcoming fear moving forward. Week 3, you have the Six of Wands here. So it looks like everything's starting to go your way. All right. There's like she's being well received. Six is a number of making a move forward. Wands, this is like the rock star card. Okay. So things are working out for you. And then the final week, you also have a Six of Pentacles, another six. There's a financial exchange going on here. Things are starting to come together. You're not giving in to everybody's opinions here. You know, you have the inner wisdom. You know that you know what to do. You know that maybe you did some silly things, but those are part of your history. Those are part of your storylines. Those needed to happen. So I see you really moving in a successful direction. Two major arcanas and two sixes. Pretty sweet. Okay. So don't take accountability, but don't hold yourself to thinking that you made some major mistake, because I don't see that. All right, now let's roll some dice here. Oh, well, Virgo is running away on us. All right, Virgo. Well, Virgo kind of just showed up and has almost like a little reminder. Schedules, routines, habits, your day job, your health. Virgo is an earth sign ruled by Mercury. Remember, Mercury is going to be in retrograde in the beginning of August. Okay. So you might want to get some things together, some plans together before then, but it doesn't mean you have to take the action. It could just be like the thought about what the plan is. Now, let's roll these dice for real. Looking for some dates for you for the month of July, power times. We rolled the North Node, which is about your purpose, your dharma, what you came here to do. So that's showing up. Now, I know the transiting North Node is in the sign of Aries right now, and Aries is a lot about recreation of self. Okay. Now you rolled it in the sign of Virgo. That Virgo just wants to show up here. So there's about getting things in order for what your dharma is, what you want to fulfill. Okay. So the Virgo to me is the details. And then seventh house is the house of relationships. It's Libra. It rules contracts. And so if you're making some big decisions, it's like basically saying, yeah, take the time, go through the details, figure things out, choose wisely, don't judge yourself on past mistakes, because I don't think they were mistakes. Okay, so let's look for power days for you this month of July. We know already, since you are Aquarius, that you're going to feel pretty powerful when the moon's in Aquarius, and that will happen on Sunday, July 21st, 7:43 a.m. It'll be there through the 22nd when the sun moves into Leo, and into the 23rd until about 9:23 a.m. Okay. Now, you also rolled Virgo, and the moon will be in Virgo on July 9th, 9:48 a.m. through the 10th and the 11th until 10:06 p.m. This is all Eastern Standard Time, because I am located in Kent, Connecticut, in a cute little shop called Tarot in Time, if you're ever in the area. All right, seventh house is Libra. Okay, so let's see. So this is cool because you've already got Virgo, right? So you've got from the 9th through to the 11th, and then you rolled Libra, which is going to give you the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th until 10:53 a.m. So that's a really good week right there if you want to take some vacation time, if you want to goof off and enjoy summer. This is good. Mars is going to be opposite Uranus that week, and that's really rebellious energy. Things are a little impulsive that week, and I think that's the way you like it. So it might be a good week for you, Aquarius. All right. So if you can plan a vacation time or downtime, July, basically 8th through 14th is a great time for you. So have a great July, Aquarius.